Greetings, citizens of Tetris. It is your old pal Van Dweller back with more Classic Tetris Monthly, and this time it is the Masters event for August of 2026. It's the first bracket of the month, and here we are starting right on the first. We're getting started early on July 44th. So man, we are ahead of the curve. Yeah, what we've got for you right now is the first bracket of the month. And it's going to be our young pal Zro, son of Duke. And and then Kyra making her Masters debut. The winner of that will take on Winter. And all of this is for a shot to take on Burbia, the number 8 seed here in the banana bracket. Thank you, Chen, for the 10 stream streak. Appreciate that. Yeah, so that is what we are gonna do. Zro versus Kyra, winner versus Winter, and that is what we're gonna do. It does look like a banana, doesn't it? Like, it looks like it's yellow with like a brown end, so it kind of looks like banana every time I see it. Can't unsee it. It's a very straight banana, but it is indeed banana-like. All right, let's take a look at our rules, everybody. The rules say that this is a 32-player single elimination flat bracket tournament based on the 1989 version of Tetris released by Nintendo for the Nintendo Entertainment System on NTSC consoles. Players can play an emulator or console so long as the game mechanics, appearance, and statistics are unmodified. They can use any controller as long as no big buttons or turbo functions used, whether electronic or mechanical. Biological turbo only. If you want to see the bracket, change the word July to August, and that'll work there, Smash. All you do, put it in there, change August, change July to August, you're in. Players can use any controller as long as I said that already. Level 18 starts all the way through level 39, super kill screen, and score uncapped. Of course, these matches will be best of 5. The first player to 3 wins is the winner of the match. We'll be using the same piece sets. They will be re-rolled in between each game of the match. Players should not receive any advice in-game. They should not pause unless the commentator tells them to. And if they experience tech issues, they should just keep playing, and the winner gets absolutely something. And that's a share in a prize pool, which stands right now at $0.00. If you want to help this prize pool or not, or whatever, they'll keep being CTM, even if it doesn't get supported. Just whatever. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But if you do want to contribute to the prize pool, use that Matcherino command while you're watching live on Twitch or on YouTube. That will bring up some links. The one that says Masters August, that is the one for this tournament. I don't think there's coupons yet because I just applied for them this morning. So those will be approved at some point, but once they're approved, you'll be able to redeem codes and all that. I guess I could add sponsor quests. But anyway, consider contributing to the prize pool. That is what keeps this tournament going. We would love to get to $2,000 so we can pay our top 8 and consider, maybe keep the tournament going at a very high level. But appreciate everybody who contributes, and thank you for helping make this a top tier event. Use that Matcherino command, blah, blah, blah. That's how to support the players. If you want to support the channel, that's something you can do. You can go to patreon.com/monthlytetris, make an ongoing push to support. Keep this channel going just like Scott Grady and the way Kenny Attack and Burger and Doug, Mr. Brain, Corporal Jr., Troy, Dan, KMM, Cat, Java, DJ, Sunny, Mila, and everybody else. So thank you very much. If you want to find other ways to support us, use that support command. I'm going to go ahead and bring over our players and give them their pieces, get their cameras lined up. And there you go. Our players are lined up. We got feet. So all you foot rolling fans, oh my God, wow. All right, so anyway, I also want to tell you that if you're watching on YouTube, you can do a super chat or a sticker. You can join the channel as a member. You can gift a channel membership as well. You can give multiple channel memberships. Over on Twitch, you can do bits. You can subscribe. You can gift a subscription. And if you're an Amazon Prime member, you do get an Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime gaming subscription to grant you the streamer of your choice on a monthly basis. But it is use it or lose it. You can't save or stack them. So do not lose it. Use it on us. Weren't we supposed to spin the mod wheel for getting to 1,000? That was in Masters. And I don't know. The mod wheel seems very cruel. It's very cruel. People are taking it very hard, and I don't want to hurt people. I want to make them feel nice. All right, let me. Oh, this is some stencil, guys. All right, let me fix the stencil. Yeah, I really got to fix that. All right, that's not bad. Yeah, contribution codes are incoming. I applied for them. They haven't been approved yet. And, you know, I just made this morning, so it takes a while for those to get approved. I can't. Oh, I think I could get sponsor quest, though, so. All right, we have 69 cents in the prize pool, courtesy of Towash. Thank you for that. All right, the pieces are in the chat, my players. They are in the chat. They are ready to go. We're 12 minutes past the normal start time. I mean, 12 minutes past the, thing. It's usually we start 12 minutes in. So, yeah, let me see if I can apply for a sponsor quest at least. Yeah, we can add this, I don't know what, fighting game. I don't know. All right. At the very least, we added the sponsors. So if you want to do sponsor quests, you could do those. But we will get contribution codes at some point. Let me just give these players a refresh just real quick, and then we will get going. All right, just had to use the burp button real quick, and now we are here. Both players are on seed. Both players have signaled ready. It's round 1 of August, the Masters event. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. On the left side of your screen, seed number 24. From the United States of America with a PB of 1.74 million, though you wouldn't know it from you wouldn't know it from the bot. So maybe somebody needs to update the bot sometime. I don't know. But oh, it's a 1.9 now. Who would know? How would I know? I don't know how I would know. I have to, like, for certain folks who, don't update the bot or the page, I have to go, like, to their Twitch channels and look at their streams to see if hopefully they printed their PB on their stream in text recently. Like, this is what I have to do, guys. There's a centralized repository of PBs, which is very helpful to actually have. But anyway, Zro is, seed number 24, qualified in with a 1.157, made his Masters debut in April of 2026. I don't think this other thing is, let me see, April, May, June. Is that 5 appearances? Why does it seem like that can't possibly be numerically true? April, May, June, July, August. Oh, I guess it is. Something like that. 102 here for Zro, 142 for Kyra. Zro, anyway, made his debut in the Masters event this year. Also made his CTWC Gold Bracket first appearance this year as well. Was the runner-up at Portland against Fractal at that regional. And has also played in the Hopefuls circuit, where he won it in March of 2026 against Foiled Thrice of all people. Oh my God, can you imagine? On the right side, Kyra, seed number 25 from the USA with a PB of 1.32, making her making her Masters debut. That PB in the robot, it says 1.32 million. I'll go with it. That's all right. Qualified in with a 1.14. And yeah, this is another Masters debut. You'll love to see it. Played at CTWC Kansas City in 2025, won the silver bracket of that regional, and was also played in the DAS silver event, I think, the year before. So, $2.26 now that I've checked YouTube. Duke, we got to update PBs. If we're gonna listen, I'm gonna yell at your dad for a minute here, Zero. Duke, you gotta update the kids' PBs if he's gonna take part in events. Broadcasters want to know what the PB is. We gotta update them. If you don't know how, let me know. 261 for Zero, 281 for Kyra. Yeah, the broadcasters want to know. We don't want to guess. You thought you did. All right. I mean, it says 723 in the robot. That's a long time ago. 286 for Zero, 308 for Kyra. It's 2.2 million now. All right. Here, you could do, all you got to do is like set PB this command in the chat, like literally right now. And you can just do 2.2 da-da-da if you don't know the exact one. That's good enough. 2.2 and then all zeros, whatever. And you don't even have to type the NT. That is a top out for Kyra at 334. And Zero is good in game number 1. Man, I'm always complaining and yelling at dads. Man, I gotta take a long look in the mirror. All right, so Zero, you are good. Kyra has topped out, and Zero is good. All right, new pieces are here. 605EBC. Is there just a seed pin bot now? Yes. I had my technical division make it. He's switching controller real quick. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, you can warm up for a minute if you need to warm up on the new controller. That's fine. We had the technical division, the technical intern, make the seed pinning bot. It's a smashing success. I never have to complain about seed pinning ever again. But that's also the downside too, because I love complaining, as you guys know. So now I got to find new things to complain about. Now I'm just yelling at people's dads. You can complain about Carnation Instant Breakfast. We need a bot to set up predictions and end them. Yeah, I don't think we do. Why is there no prediction? Do you need a prediction? It's too late. You're gonna love it in an instant. Remember that? Anybody over like 40 knows. What's up, N-Dog? All right, Zero just had to switch controllers here, so just getting used to that. He's good. All right. Wait, doesn't Zero have a 2 million? Who would know? Yeah, I mean, you know, where? How do you know that? Just to play. I want to know where the source of information is. Like, where's the secret information? But yeah, Mark, just how do I know that? That's the point. That's what I'm saying. Oh, so now I have to look at 128 different players' YouTube channels every month. That's what I have to do. That's what you guys think I'm gonna do. All right, Zero. I don't know. Are you good? All right, I think you're good. All right. Is your capture bugging or what? I think your capture might be bugging now or something. Or no, maybe not. I'm not raging at all. I'm literally not raging at all. I just was, Well, I mean, people come in here and they go, "Oh, don't you know that such and such person's PB?" I was like, "Well, where is it? It's on the." Oh, he pressed the seed. Oh, I see. All right, go ahead and increment. Increment to 7-1. Yeah, I mean, people come in there like, "Oh, how didn't you know that?" Well, I'm like, "Well, I can't, I have to deal with like 100 players a month or whatever." Like, I can't go to everybody's YouTube channel to check. We have a centralized reporting for it, so that's what we hope people do. Okay, 715 EBC, let's go. And yes, game number 2 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Oh, shoot. All right, can I still be heard? Literally, my mixing board fell on the floor. So hopefully, I'm trying to move it back into place without hitting anything. All right. I don't know how that happened. That's not good. All right, here we go. 26,000 here for Zero. Game number 2. 68,000 for Kyra. And Doug needling me that I have yet to max out, but I've it's been years, so I don't know why you're expecting there to be any progress. And who plays? I mean, who has time to play Tetris? Yeah, I'm doing our. I got schoolwork. I've got CTM. I got my Amazon Flex deliveries I gotta do to keep this whole thing going. Who has time to play Tetris? 102 for Kyra, 105 for Zro. All right, Tetris 0, 150, 174 for Kyra. $158, 180 for Kyra. Kyra's first match ever, by the way, in the database was against Coverdale's on Tetris Deathmatch on this very channel back in the Ronkley days. Kyra's played a ton of Tetris for the non-pros as well, some Classic Tetris League. A little bit of future circuit here and there. And CTWC silver in 2026. Tetris for Zro 253, 276 for Kyra. Uh, 50 codes available. Oh, so those must have like just gotten approved. Let's look. All right, the contribution codes are there. Ndog says that he will contribute $2 for every contribution code redeemed in the next 10 minutes. Here, let me start a timer. If you give me like a minute extra on that, I can have a timer started. All right. You got that amount of time to redeem codes, and $2 extra will be contributed to the prize pool. I was going to say in your name, but I don't know if it's in your name, but they will be contributed. So please do use that Matcherino command and do the codes. Or we'll put it right there. 8 have been done. Don't just Plank, do not, you are don't say things like that. Oh, boys, Zro in trouble at 562 here on 19. You know, decent score. But this is going to be real tough. He has to go up and get it. And he does go up and get it. So he's got a lane here where he can kind of get stuff in. Can he survive this? Yeah, we don't need people using alts. Just your one account is fine. All right, Tetris for Kyra and Zro with the survival. I mean, I honestly did not think Zro was going to survive that, and he did. So crazy, crazy dig from Zro on 19. I thought he was cooked, as the kids say. All right. 28 codes left. We've done 22. $2 a code until the timer runs down will be contributed courtesy of Ndog. Yeah, just a Plank. Don't use alts, guys. We're trying to get as many people. Basically, the goal is to get as many different people opening the page as possible, right? That's the goal here, right? And maybe while people are in there, they might contribute, or it just makes it like, oh yeah, I know how to get into, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? There's a funnel. It's the top of the funnel. $811 for Kyra, $855 for Zro. So Zro's been ahead really the entire time, even that dig. Maybe not the entire time, but for a long time. Even from that dig there. So I'm keeping the fun in funnel. That's right. All right, 959 for Zro, 881 for Kyra. Match Reno isn't loading for you today? Yikes. Yeah, sometimes it's a little iffy. A29 for Zro. He's on 28. A19 for Kyra. So double max outs. Let's see what these players can do post 29. So we're now both into 29. Both players rolling and trying to survive. Zro in trouble. Can he dig out of this too? I don't think so. That's going to be a top out for Zro at A79. So Kyra with a chase down of A80. Oh, no. And she was pretty darn close. But Zro will survive and take game number 2. That is the Duke cam. There is Duke. Duking it out. Summer B got in. Thank you. All right, guys, 25 codes left. We've done half of them in 5 minutes. So $2 per code will be contributed. I stretched it out a little bit. I hope you don't mind, N-Dog, just to make sure we can get a timer up. So I hope that's okay. $2 per code will be contributed. Oh, guys, I double tapped the seed button. Use the first one. Use the second one. Use the second one. Use the second. Use the one that's pinned. 7E. Use that one. Yes. Yeah, Zro, Duke and Zro, yes. The start button doesn't work. Sure. Yeah, give a moment. I'll read off some of these contributors. 26, Madelsberger, Summer B, Javan T, This and That, Catfinity, Flies, Invictus, 52 Cannon, 9 Gabin, Serial Number, Garden, Louise Toash, Cole, DJ Pudding, Whoops, Winter Chen, Crab Rangoon, Hucka, Zohasiter, Just a Plank, Burbia, and Toash. Thank you for your codes or contributions. Appreciate that. Another one coming in from Bonnie Anya. Thank you. All right, so Zro just got to fix his controller real quick. Why won't I can't delete this? Oh, I don't have the... How do I open? I don't know. I don't know how to moderate this channel. That's basically what it comes down to. You have emotes again. Amazing. What's up, Mr. Burrow? Guafi, by the way. I missed that in the middle of all this. Thank you, Guafi, for the tier 1 sub. Really appreciate that. Thank you. All right, 22 codes left. They're coming in at $2 a code. You got 2.5 minutes. That is how long the challenge lasts. Every code redeemed gets $2 in there. Thank you, Kyra, Mr. Burrow. Appreciate that. 21 codes remaining. You can do this, guys. There's 113 people on Twitch. There's 28 on YouTube. We didn't hit our goal last month. This is a way for you to help us get closer to our goal. All right. Hopefully Zero is good. You think you got it. All right. Looks like Zero is good. Putting in the pieces 7E0C22. 7E0C22. All right, 21 codes left, 1 minute on the timer. There it is, 1 minute on the timer, everybody. All right, let's get these players started for game number 3. Zero is up 2 games to none in 3-2-1 Tetris. Yeah, Kyra's got to win this one. Try to continue on in her debut in Masters. Yeah, 21 codes are $2 a pop, says Plank. Says $42 left on the table, people. Yep, that's true. It is true. And that is going to do it. That is it. So thank you. Yeah, we got 29 of them completed. So thank you, N-Dog, for stimulating a little bit. Unfortunately, that one at the end maybe came in a little too late. So, but really appreciate that. Thank you, Firedox. 93,000 for Zero, 93 for Kyra. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, just use the set PB command. All you got to do is just set use the set PB command. And then you can correct it. Just set PB and then the 7 digits of the score. That's all you gotta do. And then it will be fixed. 190 for Zero, 113 for Kyra. Serial number with the $10 contribution to the prize pool. Thank you, serial number. Really appreciate that. And Nate comes in with the $60. He counted the last one. Thank you, Nate. So that was 30 codes done. 60 came in. 30 came in times 2 is 60. So thank you, Nate. Really appreciate that. Thanks to everybody who went out of their way to contribute. Really appreciate y'all. Y'all are the real ones. $247 for Zero. And yeah, he's got a mess in the middle of the board. Kyra clean, 219. Kyra waiting on the bar. Takes a double down there, but that's okay. And a Tetris. Just going to start clinking this down. 25 cents from Shinobi. Thank you, Shinobi. Appreciate that. There are 19 codes left. The winner of this will take on Winter, so winner versus Winter. And there we go. Tetris into column 8 for Zero. Who the F is Winter, says Winter. You know, everyone asks who the F is Winter, but nobody asks how the F is Winter, right? Sad. You're all right. Good. 354 for Zro and Kyra up near the top of the board, but still plenty of time to downstack here. Plenty of room. Rollers got all the perks of rolling. They can survive these 18 high stacks that I could never. Yeah, everyone asks, how is winter? But no one asks, when is winter? I could use some winter right now. Yeah, I don't know when, Doug. Not sure. Hopefully. I just hope everybody's okay. That's what I hope. 404 from Zro. 343 from Kyra. All right, folks coming in with their claim codes. Thank you. Tayo Fizzy Cola. All right, we are into level 20 now. Kyra back by about 100,000 points. Line count pretty close. All right, Zro here really trying to avoid putting something or blocking that right. That's column 4 well, but now the board up pretty high. Still, though, able to deal with it. Oh, kind of under rolls, I think, on that left side. So it's going to be tough for Zro. Can he survive this? And the answer is no. So the chase down target for Kyra is 471. And, you know, oftentimes what causes one player to top out causes the other one. So we'll see if Kyra can chase this down. Needs to get to 471. And no, that is going to be a top out for Kyra. And Zro will survive. So really the same kind of span of pieces doing them both in. But Kyra with a great debut. GG's to you. We hope to see you again in future months. Kyra, you did a wonderful job, and it was good to see you here. So thank you for playing. And yeah, let's see you again. All right, so Zro will be moving on. I should probably report, by the way, the DAS result and this result. So I'm going to go ahead and run an ad real quick while we set up our next match. It will be Winter versus Kyra. In a couple minutes. We'll be right back. Now, I forgot to report Andy. I don't want Anpu yelling at me. Anpu, so always yelling. And then let's see. Winter versus Kyra. That is correct. I mean, sorry. Oh, sorry. Winter versus Zro. Sorry, I'm on autopilot there. Winter versus Zro. Sorry about that. Yeah, my brain is in autopilot while I report all this stuff. All right. Now, I will do this. All right, so goodbye, number 24, and hello, number 9. And goodbye, number 25. Hello, number 24. All right, get these cameras. Let's see, camera for number 24. Copy the transform. Paste it over here. Paste the transform. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. And then, yeah, we got to do the same for that stencil. Ay, ay, ay. Shiver me stencil. Copy. Indeed, and Doug, shout out to Duke. That's right. Keep those parents involved. I think we need, we need an event called Classic Tetris Chaperones where everyone playing must have someone ensuring their online safety. What do you think of that? So you must find someone to put on screen who will just, monitor and approve all activity. The chaperone event is for people who do that for the current players. Who will chaperone me? I'm unchaperonable. Let me just fix stencil over here. Just give me a sec. Reset. Yeah, it wasn't her stencil's fault. It was my previous inhabitant, who might have been ID Kirby. All right, folks, pieces are coming. Get the turtle to watch over me. Yeah. No, it's whoever was there. Although, my God, I started crying. I started tearing up this morning because I saw that ID Kirby has now more or less perfect stencil. He fixed it. The world is healing, guys. ID Kirby has a perfect stencil. Although, man, that stencil might not be 100% perfect. It might not be perfect. I can see the cracks starting to show now as I look at it more closely, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Look, I mean, it's good. But there's room for improvement, right? Room for improvement. And now I can't fix it. I can't fix it now. You're not playing. Maybe my stencil image is off. No, my stencil image is on fleek, as the kids said 15 years ago. All right, well, I can't fix it now. All right. I'll fix it. I'll fix it during the match. All right. Pieces are here. Oh, now. All right. Now, I'll fix it during the match. Pieces are here. 1F2604. Classic Tetris parents. I mean, Toash, somebody Heist did Classic Tetris. Let's call it dads. All right. Classic Tetris dads was done. We got to keep it rated G, guys. That was several years ago. Duke versus Blue Scooty's grandpa? Yeah. I mean, I would expand it to parents and guardians, uncles, Classic Tetris uncles. All right. CTU, Classic Tetris Uncles. Uncles only. All right. Looks like both players have signaled ready. Ready. Let us get them started. Round 2 is what it is. So let's go 3, 2, 1. Tetris. I'm gonna work on this. Lining up the thing. Let's see, the y-axis. That's the up and down one, right? Okay. All right, on the left side, it's Winter, seed number 9 from the USA with a PB of 2.41 million, according to my crack research staff. Qualified in with a 1.48 million into seed number 9. Got a 1-round bye. Winter made her Masters debut back in August of 2025. This is her 6th appearance. And has made it as far as the top 16. Most recent appearance was 2026. Has also played in CTWC Gold in 2025 and 2026. Also played in Kansas City back in 2025. Made it the top 4 of that. And first matchup ever between Winter and Zro. And on the right side, it is Zro. Seed number 24 defeated Kyra in round 1 here to get to this round 2. His first appearance was, it says April of 26. Is that right? Is that right? Z Robot? Oh, that's a top out for Zro. And Winter is good in game number 1. So very quick 18 top out, 30 lines in for Zro. Maybe having some controller issues, but Winter, you are good. You are good. Couldn't get through the intro. It's all right. Imagine no Zro in Liquipedia. Youngest max out player, not in the Tetris encyclopedia. Come on, guys. I think Liquipedia needs some more editors. So it's 169EC8. You're gonna get seed checked, Winter. You're about to get seed checked. Don't make me get out my seed check voice. Don't make me do it. All right, you avoided, narrowly avoided a deep, scary voice. Yeah, this is the big leagues. We re-roll here. This is like real Tetris that counts. We re-roll. All right, looks like both the players are ready. Let's go game number 2 in 3, 2, 1 Tetris. This is a big league Tetris. It's BLT. BLT, huh? That's right. It's one of the many formats that I have. I invented, I don't know, maybe a year ago, a new team-based format, which is not just like, it's not just like, oh, you have a team of people and, you know, then one, you know, just player plays against one player. It's really interesting format, but the problem with the format is it requires you to schedule like 8 Tetris players all at once. And that is just never going to happen. But I have the whole format, and it was either Big League Tetris or Major League Tetris, but it is stuck in development hell. It'll just never happen. You have to have everybody there because it's a format where one person takes on multiple people at once. And it's not like Tetris Wars where you can just have anybody like show up. Like there's actual teams. Like there's a named team. Like, you know, kind of like Gauntlet or a baseball team. So you can't just be like, oh, whatever 8 people show up or 8 people show up, that's enough. It's very cool, but I don't think I can ever make it happen. And then the union issues too, you know, like, my God, the players would form a union. I'd have all that headache. $194 for Winter, $236 for Zero. If Tetris was bigger, the format could work. Yeah, if Tetris was, you know, a big deal, you could do it. I spent way more time cooking this concept up than I care to admit. $350 for Zero, $308 for Winter. All right, long bar in for Zero, 382. So one of these two players will be in the top 16, and that would match their best performance in the Masters event. I think I still have the Twitch name Major League Tetris. Let's see if it's still there. I do. There it is. It's still there. $455 for Winter, $442 for Zero. What's up, Junkle? So this will be the last match that we're doing today on the channel, but we do have a whole bunch of stuff coming up tomorrow at noon. 595, by the way, entry for Winter. 565 here for Zro, level 19. Tomorrow, it's going to be Alejo versus Marktris, winner versus ID Kirby. Winner, not Winter. Versus ID Kirby. And then I'm going to go see the Odyssey. And then later that night, we'll have a DAS Masters kickoff for August. With Jay versus Zacatec. $740 for Winter, $684 for Zro. Don't let anyone spoil the Odyssey. You know, I was reading the Iliad and the Odyssey again, or that was my plan, was to read them again just to bone up on this stuff. And I just got too busy, so I didn't even start the Odyssey again. I mean, I know the whole story, but of all that stuff. But I wanted to read it again so I could have all hot takes. But then again, why have a hot take when, it came out a month ago? All the hot takes are over now. The hot take period is cooled off. Long guard down, Tetris, row 836. You think the Odyssey is a better contemporary read than the Iliad? Yeah, but to me, I find the Iliad. I don't know. It's very. I find it very moving in parts. All right, Tetris for Zero 939, 855 for Winter. You got bored reading the Odyssey after 3 pages? I mean, is that a brag or? I mean, that sounds like something you should get help with. Don't you? Like, it's not a brag to be like, I can't read anything. All right, we're into 29 now. Zro with the A91. Now the B27 after a Tetris. Winter back by about 150,000 points, but also back by 14 lines, so it's closer than it looks. All right, A73 for Winter, B68 for Zro. Tetris for Zro, C22, B00. Oh, Winter's left side, kind of a mess. That is not going to be enough. So, Zro will take game number 2. It kind of does help to read those books if you do know a little bit about the mythology first. Like, to just know what the gods mean, like which gods and why is it interesting that certain gods are involved or not, and da-da-da. All right, so But you can just honestly, you can just read a lot of like short books on that. All right, new pieces for the players. Back in high school, one of my teachers decided on a reading quiz, but that was short-lived and fell through. Not much change in terms of increase in people reading. Yeah, it doesn't seem like people are reading books less, but I mean, that's what I hear. I don't like. How do I know that? Can I validate that? I don't know. You just read the newspaper and it says people are reading less. Then you just get these, individual anecdotes about such and such professor can't believe that students aren't reading. So I don't know. Do we know that for sure? You hated the Greek mythology book you were forced to read? Do you know what you had to read? Was it like Edith Hamilton or Bullfinches or something? There are some really fun, more like kids oriented ones. Now they water it down because, they're pretty, some of the subjects are not necessarily like, it's not Aesop's fables, right? Like there's a lot of stuff that goes down in those myths, but all right, looks like both players have signal ready. Let's get them started. Let's get them started in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. But yeah, there's some good, kind of young adult books or kids books that I think are good. But they do water down the myths a little. But at least you get to know sort of the basic character and story. And yeah, I don't like the Edith Hamilton book. I have like 3 different copies of it, but I don't like it. But it's been years since I read it. Like, I was probably 15 or 16 when I read it. I remember not liking it. Percy Jackson. Yeah, isn't that the kind of a reinterpretation or inspired by the myths, I think? I don't know really much about that, but I've heard of that. I was reading on my personal stream, I was reading the Doliere's children's book, which is really fun, and the illustrations are super fun. I was reading that on my personal stream like a year ago or something. It's a fun book, and the illustrations are super charming. So I do what is the word? Recommend. There it is. That's how words work. 136 for winter. And then if you're an adult, if you're an adult, the Steve, or like a, older teenager, because the language can be a little rough, but, and the themes are all there. The Stephen Fry Mythos series is pretty fun, but it is a reimagining of the myths. So it's not, it's a retelling, right? But it's a fun book. But it's you think looking at it, it's going to be like, oh, this is for kids, but it's definitely not. Hey, there you go. He set the PB. Look at that. 235 for Zero, 259 for Winter. So yeah, Zero with that PB of 2.263. Now let me update my facts and logic page. All right, 397 for Winter, 400 here for Zero. So actually same scores, same lines, 80 lines in. Well, look at that, Duke. We already have got the new PB updated on the placard. Amazing. Amazing. $39 cap is 1.74. Yeah, we put overall PB in this one. If it was 2.26 on 39 cap, that would be world historical. $541 for Winter, $562 for Zro. So Zero here with a 608 through 120. And Winter not too far behind. Another Tetris for Zero. We are into 19th, 641 for Winter. So double 600 Ks. Zero with kind of like almost like a delayed Five Below. It didn't pan out. But he's bringing this all down, trying to clean it up. Winter 650, Zro 712. Oh, the double flip, the little diving board bar over there. So that's going to slow Zro down a little bit. He's got to get to work fixing that. Oh, that left side for Zro. That's going to be tough, but I mean, it still can be done. And yeah, there you go. Long bar gets over. Drama free. Yeah, that Alex T double flip. It looks very Alex T like. He makes that double flipper. Did a lot. So Zro kind of muddling through here. Going to end up relinquishing the lead to Winter, who is 5 lines back now at about 50,000 ahead. Zro trying to get clean, but kind of chewing through pace right now. And there we go. Winter with a good clean board, 852. Zro sets up 2 rows up, column 2. Gets it. 80,000 points back. Tetris for Zro, 847, 923 Winter. Winter with the max out and more. Zero next bar would be the max, but now he's kind of in trouble. Skimming a Tetris here for Zero. He's got the max on 28. Looking to clean this up before 29 hits. Tetris for Winter into 29 at B09. Zero is in at A30. There, oh, Zro gonna hang that bar on the right side, and that means Winter is good in game number 3 and goes up 2 games to 1. All right. So, winner up 2 games to 1. New pieces coming in. Why does Zro have a pip? A pip? What, a performance improvement plan? What do you mean a pip? What's up, K9? Oh, picture in picture? Oh, because that is Zro's parent who is monitoring and approving all activity. What's up? That is what a dot on dice is called, yes. I think it's also a backgammon term. All right. 19 BC 51. All right. As soon as both players are ready, we can begin. And now both players are ready, so we can begin. Game number 4, Winter up 2 games to 1. Looking to seal it right now and earn her way into the top 16. Zro needs to win to try to force a deciding game number 5 in 3-1 Tetris. Yeah, Kana, I thought you wanted to put Zro on a performance improvement plan. Oh, Zro with that. Oh, look at the spin of the L. All right, he's got to find a way to bring this down. A little bit of early shenanigans on Zro's board. See if he can get his way out of this. He does have an open right, so that should help. That double can be taken, and was. All right, so I think Zro's got things in hand here. Just looking for a well-timed bar. And the bar comes and the Tetris comes. 35,000 for Zro. Tetris for Winter, 60,000. And we are on our way. $4,000-point lead for Winter. Long bar in Tetris for Zero. There's one for Winter. So there is a ton of Tetris, by the way, this weekend. If you're on YouTube, you can look under our live tab and see like just how much there is. There's going to be pretty much Saturday and Sunday are like all day. There's an 8-match stream that'll be Masters and DAS, just pretty much 8 matches all in a row on Saturday. And I think 6, and then there'll be, and there's one more match that's later than that too. So there's 10 total matches on Saturday. It's going to be a long time for your old pal Vandy. Make sure you come out and support and keep me company. Make sure I don't collapse. Then Sunday, there'll be a stream, which is 6 matches. And then there's another match or 2 matches or something before that. So 8 matches on Sunday. Tons of matches this weekend. So please do come out, support the channel and the stream and the players. Yeah, it's something like, I don't know, 18, I think. I don't know. So there's 8, 9, 10 on Saturday. And then 8 on Sunday. That's a lot. It will be exhausting. Oh, look at the adjustment for Zero. Long bar in Tetris. Zero 384, 381 for Winter. So super close. Neck and neck. It's more Tetris than you can handle. It's definitely not more than I can handle. I can go forever. And we're just going to keep at least those big contiguous, you know, those strings of continuous matches. We're just gonna stay online pretty much the whole time. Do I need sleep? I mean, I can get by with very little. 474 for Winter, 457 for Zero. Oh, Zero going to miss the Z spin. So it'll complicate things a little bit before 19 hits. He's in at 486. Winter's in at 524. All right, Zro with the Tetris. Winter opens up the right side, is skimming a Tetris for her, 566. Tetris row 647. And there's another one. So players, they've been really within just a few thousand points of each other, like nearly the entire game number 4. Tetris row 975, 898 for Winter. Skimming a Tetris, Winter. This row is into 29. It's got an A65, trying to keep that board low. Winter at 993. So back by about 75,000 points. Both players on low, but not quite ready boards. And Winter going to take these burns. Zro trying to get set up. Both players may be playing a little conservatively here, maybe waiting out the other player. We'll see what happens. Winter is set up. Long bar, Tetris Winter, A59. I think it's good to take a break before you start, just like right into 29. Let me adjust a little bit. Oh, look at the setup here for Zro. He's trying something there. It didn't quite come to fruition, but going to bring this down with a triple B41. Tetris for Winter, B21. Oh, no, Zro going for a Tetris, but that's going to be a long bar Tetris, but B85 is going to be the top out for Zro. Chase down target for Winter is B86. B86, that is the target. And she's got a reasonable amount of time here, 30 lines, just really to get essentially one Tetris along the way to try and seal this. $6,000 points away and a good low drama-free board. And maybe just one more will do it. And there it is. So Winter going to take this one 3-1 over Zro. and punch her ticket to the top 16. So GG's Winter, GG's Ro, you played great. Thank you, Duke, for facilitating and getting the boy all set up and managing all the controller stuff. That sure was a distraction, I'm sure. So hopefully we'll see Zero in future months. Now with an updated PB, so that is good as well. So Winter, you will be moving on. You'll be the first player into our top 16. And you will be taking on Burbia in that top 16. All right, that's going to do it for me today. Thanks again to all of our players. Again, GG's to Andy and Storm, who played earlier. Great match. Go back and watch it if you didn't. Thanks to those of you who contributed. Oh, you made top 8 in March? Oh, shoot. Well, I guess I will have to take a look at that. Thanks for the sub, Guafi. Appreciate that. Patrons, thank you. Scott Gray, Jinder, Window, Kenny, Thank you, Middlesbrough, Ryan, Mr. Brain, Corporal, Junior, Troy, Dan, Kim, M, Cat, Java T, Jason, Sunny, Mealy. Appreciate you. Prize pool up to $78.95 is a good start. Thank you to Nate for kind of priming the pump a little bit with that challenge. We're down to 17 contribution codes. So thanks to those of you who did the code. Serial number also came in with a $10 contribution as well. So a very nice start. And all right, you may let me look at why did I get that wrong. I'm gonna have to. I have an intern here, and I'm gonna have to figure out why the intern got this wrong. So let's figure that out. Okay. Thanks again, everybody, for hanging out. I will see you guys tomorrow at something or other. What am I seeing? Let's look at Discord. Noon Texas time, which is 17 UTC. It'll be Alejo versus Mark Triss and Winner versus ID Kirby. Then we're going to go see the movie. And then at 9 p.m. Texas time, which is like 2 a.m. UTC, it'll be Jay versus Zack Attack. And then remember, Saturday, there's a metric, am I allowed to say this? Metric crap ton of Tetris to be watched. And yeah, Saturday and Sunday. Make sure you're here. Okay. Thanks again, everybody. Appreciate you. Take care to YouTube. Have a beautiful day, Junkle and Fan and all the stars. All right. Bye-bye. And St. Nicholas. Well, I can take the, yeah, I make up interns so I can blame them. All right, let's go ahead and find a place for you guys to land. Where do you want to go? Oh, you guys should do Stacky Pracky. Yeah, let's go ahead and raid our good friend Matt Martin. He's trying to promote Stacky Pracky. I did Stacky Pracky yesterday and it was fun to do. It's like you it's a seed of the day and you do your best and you self-report what your score was, and it's fun. You get one shot at a predetermined seed and you post your score. All right, take care, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.